Friday night, and now to new contractual terms for the incoming 13th Parliament set by the Salaries and Remuneration Commission. Some of the outgoing MPs consider the new terms a win-win or largely reasonable. According to National Assembly Minority Leader of the outgoing 12th House, John Mbadi, the changes are unlikely to face a legal blowback as it has factored in the current market forces. Seth Olale with the latest.
A day after the Salary and Remuneration Commission announced that the incoming members of Parliament will not earn sitting allowances for attending plenary sessions of Parliament, Minority Leader of the National Assembly, John Mbadi, says the new terms are considerate.
Looking at the figures, in my view, I think there are no major changes in the salary structure. The salary of members of Parliament, I saw people saying that, the media saying that the salary has been increased. It is not. What has happened is that the upper limit of members of Parliament salaries, what now is going to be earned by members of Parliament for the entire 5 years. Previously, it used to start from a gross of 532 to 710. Now it is going to be 710 for the entire life of Parliament. I think also with the inflationary pressures, that is not so bad. And again, we know where Kenya is in terms of economic capacity to sustain higher salaries.
The 416 members of Parliament for both houses have been earning 5,000 shillings for each plenary sitting. MPs sit 4 times per week, while senators have 3 plenary sessions per week. Collectively, MPs earn 80,000 shillings per month and senators 60,000 as plenary sitting allowances aside from their salaries. The SRC now seeks to save the taxpayer the burden of raising the cumulative 319 million shillings that the legislators at the national level earn as sitting allowances. SRC stated that the contractual review is aimed at helping reduce the government's bloated wage bill.
But I don't foresee, my experience in Parliament, I don't think members of Parliament will start fighting the recommendations of SRC. Maybe if they are going to fight it through other diplomatic means.
The MP's basic salary remains unchanged at 710,000 shillings per month. Aside from the sitting allowance, the Commission has also done away with the car grant issued to legislators at both the national and county levels. Instead of the car grant, the MPs will now get a motor vehicle reimbursement of 7.5 million shillings to buy a vehicle of a car engine capacity of 3,000 cc, whose maintenance will be the legislators' responsibility. The motor vehicle reimbursement shall be payable to a member of Parliament once in a parliamentary term.
What used to be called car grant has been enhanced by about 2.5 million. I think, again, this figure of 5 million was set in 2013. Now, if you are in 2022 and it's adjusted upwards to 7.5, it's not such a major increase, taking into consideration the inflationary pressures. The rest of the amounts remains the same. I saw the media reporting that my mortgage has been increased to 35 million. That's not true. My mortgage has been 35 million from 2017 for members of Parliament. And so it has been retained where it was. And again, this is a loan that you pay in your parliamentary term. And many of us don't even take that loan because you may not even be able to service it. Like myself, I didn't take the full amount. I took some part of it, and many MPs have done that. And the car loan has been increased from 7 to 8 million. That's a modest increase of 1 million. Again, that is a loan that is repayable back. So it is not putting a strain on the taxpayers' fund.
For the win-win part, a car maintenance allowance shall be paid to a member of Parliament at the rate of 356,000 shillings per month. Another win for the MPs is the mileage claim. A member of Parliament shall be reimbursed a claimable mileage of 1 return journey per week from the National Assembly in Nairobi to their constituency office at the rate of 116.6 per kilometer, based on a car of engine capacity not exceeding 3,000 cc. The SRC's similar attempt to do away with the allowances was met with resistance from the MPs, who successfully blocked the move in court in the 12th Parliament. The Commission says it is legally prepared to see the changes take effect, since the 13th Parliament will be deemed to be pending signature to a new contract. Seth Olale, Citizen TV.
And Azimio, one